For a sec, I thought you were using a Poppy model as your VTuber. It's a really good stand-in, because Poppy's also a robot, and she's doing exactly what I'm doing, which is drinking coffee.
You always gotta get your coffee.
Alright, let's continue. I hear that the next save point is a ways off. So, you know, if we get another crash, we might be fucking stuck rewalking a lot of stuff. That's not coffee? It's absolutely coffee. What are you talking about? It has a sticky note on it. It's labeled coffee. I mean, it has a label on it. It's labeled coffee. And also, a sticky note is a valid label. Fucking don't judge my labels. What is it that I need to do? Right, remember the hanging light line that lines up perfectly with the back wall and looks like a graphical glitch? I'm never gonna get over that.
Yeah, that's,
It is a graphical glitch!
thing.
Look, it doesn't render over my hair, but it does render over my face. That's a graphical glitch.
Okay. Okay, I never actually noticed that.
I did it. I broke the game in a really
Maybe
tiny
it's just
way.
a Steam thing, because I don't remember that when playing on Vita.
Yes! Yes! Fantastic start. Coffee isn't clear. It is if it's really weak. Look, I don't want to overdose on caffeine. It's bad for my systems. It's in water, and water's clear. Seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, right. I was gonna do this before I went live, and I didn't. Remember that they're all in Japanese? Oh, God. All right. The name writing will continue on paper for today, and I'll have to transcribe them all later. IDK, anything about this game? Who is Persona, and why are there 4 of them? Oh, boy. Amphaz. I am not the best person to give you a brief rundown on that. Can somebody in chat help Amphaz out? Because I need to get to reading. My summary is, this is an incredibly fucking famous set of RPGs, and if you don't know about it, I don't know where to start. If you count Persona Q, there's actually 7 of them. If you count Arena and the fighting games, there's like double digits.
There's a lot of Persona stuff.
Dojima? Dojima wa neteiru. Sotto shite oko. Sotto shite wa nan desu ka? There's Q2 as well. Yep, there's 2 Persona Qs. Oh shit, you know what? Okay, once there's 5 mainline titles. I said that I was gonna open up the stream with the other intro, so let's go do that instead. Because I need to find that. Somebody shared it with me in my general last week, which means I need to scroll up and find it. Because people also like to share a whole bunch of random little pictures and awesome fan arts and distracting shit with me during the week. It was Ingrid's birthday at some point, and that was nice. Was it in a PM? I don't see it in my normal, my general. Well, shoost. I'll just YouTube it then. Not Persona 4 Golden. Right, okay, I think I know the one. Because it starts off with a blaring horn. I think. No, wait, this one starts off with a blaring horn. I have no idea. I'm going to mute that and just see if the video's different. That is different, alright. It's blurry as shit, but we'll go with it. Yeah, that's the one. All right. I need to find this. If I just maximize this, that's flipping Pyra again. Display capture. There we go. Where's the chitter chatter? Get that over there. Everything takes so long because I never have anything prepped. Persona is an incredibly M-rated. All right, here. Let's watch the thing and then I'll read chat while we're going. This is the apparently original Persona intro video, not the golden one.
Yeah, they have a habit of making different intro videos for different releases.
Which is a nice touch. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. I like the piano strikes in this. Ooh, this is good. I like this so much more than the one that we have in Golden. Except for that guy. Fuck that guy. Get out of here, Teddy. Oh, we have more anime in this one. And unfortunately, more Teddy. That kicked ass. I love that. That was so good.
Persona tends to have like bangers of an opening.
But it's not consistent. That's what I've if you in my opinion, a lot of them are bangers, yeah, but they're not consistent. Cuz I really liked the opening to Persona 3 FES, cuz I think that's the one that I played. But I really did not like the opening of Persona 3 Basic. And I absolutely adore the Persona Q opening. So like they're always good, but I think they strike very different moods, and some of them just don't hit what they don't hit me in the right mood. That's all. Cause like I don't know, Persona 3 was really good, but I just did not like Burn My Dread like at all. So the original opening having that was like, yeah, it fell flat for me.
I can get that. Just the rap isn't for everyone.
Okay, now I said that I was looking up a word, so let's get back to being slow in the rain. What is this word? そっとして as in そっとしておこう I don't know what he's saying there. I literally just don't know what that is. Can I go out again? そういえば真夜中テレビの噂を示す約束をしていたはずだ。真夜中? Is 真夜中 a name? 真夜中テレビの噂. So, or the rumor of the 真夜中. Oh, 真夜中 is midnight. Midnight TV rumor. You promised you'd test out the midnight TV rumor. 部屋に戻ってテレビを見てみようか。In
English, I believe it's
just
called
hold on.
Midnight.
Please don't translate it unless I ask. Because I'm trying to think about this.
Sorry.
部屋に戻ってテレビを見てみようか。Head back to your room and try looking at the TV. Okay, upstairs? こんばんは、雨が降り続いている。The rain is still falling tonight. そういえば、真夜中テレビの噂を示しよう。部屋に戻って Oh, yeah. So, Heya de mite miru. So, it's go back to your room and look at the TV. All right. Ame oto ga kikoeru. You can hear the rain sound. Soro soro zeru ji da. Soro soro, I think it's about time to, right? Or it's getting close. Yeah, soon, before long, it's about time for midnight. Ame no yoru ni terebi o mitsumeru to unmei no aite ga utsuru. If you look Ame no yoru, like, if you look at the TV on a rainy night, you will see your person of fate, or your fated person. What is that? Was that a name? No. Yeah, it's Sen, right? That gives me 1,000, and then is that Eda? That might be a name, but I don't have it written down. Wait, yes I do. That is Chie. That's Chie. Okay. Chie no hanashi wa honto daro ka? Is what Chie said true? Oh, we got anime. So am I just chilling out in the living room? Or did I go back to my room?
No, it's your room.
Okay. You got to be real careful when the anime shows up. It'll get you. What time is it? The door will open. I'm sorry, I can't turn on subtitles. So the anime ones were just, I'm gonna be as confused as you. Well, a little less confused. Alright, just as confused. I think there's a subtitle option.
Yeah,
if there's a subtitle option, for God's sake, please tell me where. I okay, I didn't look, but I didn't find it either.
Well, that's a thing that happened.
Are you okay? Heiki nantoka okoshita. Like, I'm alright. What happened? Or are you awake? Or did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? Okoshita? There was a big sound. Good night. Okay, that's the name of the kid again. Nanako. Nanako wa heya ni modotta yoda. She went back to her room.
JoJo Pokemon Cyber Chase. That's a set of franchises I never heard combined before.
Absolutely not. There is no JoJo here. There's no JoJo anywhere nearby anything that I do. Consider me anti-JoJo. Not just in attitude, but in, like, magnetism. I push JoJo away from me. Passively. Get it fucking out of here. Itai nani ga okita no daro? It's like, what the hell just happened? Ashita minna ni hanashite miyo. You should try talking to everybody tomorrow. All right, man, we made it to the next day, and it's only been 25 minutes today.
Yay! The 14th.
I don't know who Dio is. So, like, Palisade, if you're telling me, if you're spreading rumors that I'm a JoJo, then I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to take away your cookies today. I confirm I said the protagonist was Dio? Well, stop it. No JoJo here. Put the cookie down. You lost your cookies today. Nice timing, gomen irete. Ah, nice timing. Hold up. Let me under. Can we unmod Palisade? You know what? That's a really good call. Here we go. I can't literally take away your cookie, but I can take away your sword. How dare you? How dare you?
Palisade.
知恵が Gyoki? I know I've seen that one before. What is this? What is this word? So, reminder too. We will be going pretty slowly through this. I'm not going to translate every single word, but I asked for a vote on the first stream, and people wanted me to translate one word per text box. And you can only get about 3 lines of dialogue per text box, so it's going to take a long-ass time. Johnny Critical, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the long-ass series.
This is easily gonna be like 300 hours.
Probably longer than Fire Emblem, because Fire Emblem, I played it 4 times, but I was able to actually read it. Going, overbearing, coercive, pushy. Alright, if I don't have this one yet, I might have this as a word, but if I don't, then I need to add it again. Because it is marked as an N2 word, and I need to learn the N2 words for the sake of eventually passing a test. Imagine being able to read. Man, it's really nice. You take it for granted, and then you try learning another language, and you're like, oh shit, I'm actually illiterate. Chie ga goi ni kasa ni haite kita. Chie pushed her way under your umbrella. Oh, okay, so she's not even reading aloud right now. Yeah, saikin mita kanfu eiga de kanfu wa nan desu ka? Kanfu. Oh, kung fu. Saikin mita kung fu eiga de kasa tsukatta action ga atte sa. I've been watching kung fu movies recently where they use umbrellas for action. What is that word? Shinjitsu? And niteru? Mane, mimicking, imitating. Mane shite tara ochatta kasa. I broke my umbrella trying to copy them. God damn it, Chie. Soieba, are mita? So, by the way, did you see it? Mita, nani yo? Should I play dumb? Stupid kanji I can read separately, but not together.
Play dumb, please.
Why? Remember last time? Remember when I played dumb, like not knowing Chie's name? What if I just act like a complete oblivious, like, dum-dum in front of Chie for the entire game? Aho, exactly.
Why?
Because it's funny. Look, it's a PS2 era RPG, alright? It's not like I'm gonna have a serious impact on the story. They'll change their dialogue for 3 boxes and then go back to the main line. Nani yo? Hora, kino hanashite yatsu. Mayo naka terebi nandakedo. The thing we were talking about yesterday, the midnight TV. Iya, minna いる時に話すと遅刻しちゃうし。No, we should talk about this with everyone. We're getting late, aren't we? See, like, she changed it for one line. It doesn't matter. 今更だけどさ、ちょっと近いよね、これって。we're kind of walking a little close here. 私さ、やっぱ走ってくわ。I can run. 気にするな. Don't worry about it. 風邪ひくぞ. You're gonna catch a cold. And じゃあ、競争だ. And like, alright, let's make it a competition. 競争. Alright, this one actually potentially might have something to do with it. Because, like, yes, I say that my actions won't affect the story. And I don't know if I've unlocked the stuff where you start getting into where characters actually, like, have relationship meters. There's never really a meter. It's always a hidden value. But, like... Here, poll.
I don't believe this. Do you want to...
Nah, I'm just gonna say 1, 2, or 3. With the poll of what? And a duration of 1 minute, and there you go. In the meantime, hey, what should I make for a prediction this time? What should I have people gamble their hard-earned poppies on?
Do we get into combat?
Is that really a coin flip at this point? You don't know?
I mean, we're getting close.
Do you think we'll reach, at my pace, do you think we'll reach it within 3 hours? Is that the coin flip?
Not 3 hours, no.
Alright, then that's a good prediction. Will we reach combat? I swallowed too much spit. There's the prediction. With that in the way, now I don't know what the poll came out as.
It was 1 or 3.
1 or 3. All right. Don't worry about it, or let's compete. Flip a coin to decide. You can perform this action, and I don't know what will happen because I legit don't know most Persona stuff. I actually know a lot about Persona. I played 700 hours of Persona 5. That's a lot. Who is Persona? Persona... Okay, here's the thing. Persona gets really philosophical. I mean, not really philosophical. It gets like midway philosophical. It's more philosophy than you'll find in like the wrap-up of a trial in Ace Attorney, but not quite as much as you get in Nier Automata, right? So... the whole concept of personas... We actually talked about this on one of John's streams recently when we were talking about, like, confidence and how you act socially. So, like, the whole concept of a persona is, like, a sort of separate identity that you unconsciously construct, that you put on in different situations. It's, like, not your real true self... the way you see yourself,
it's
but
like
it's
a
how,
mask
but it's
that you put on
yes, it's like a mask.
Different situations.
Yeah, it's like a mask. It's like an identity that you sort of step into in different situations. And the Persona games are kind of exploring that in various ways. Sure, Amph. It's a VTuber. All right, let's just go with... Yeah, don't worry about it. Come on. Bring that cute little green jacket in here. Really? 君がそう言うならそうしようかな。ありがとう。Well, if you say so, all right.
行こう。
それじゃあ行く。Let's go. Excuse me. Sekai Shi no Sofu Niji. Is that a name? Alright, here's the thing. I don't know how the fuck to read that, but what that says is World History Grandpa Rainbow.
Oh, that's, I'm pretty sure that's a name.
Oh, sorry. Not Rainbow. Inlet. Bay. If they say it out loud, I'll write it down. Until then, I'm just gonna attach it to this fucker in the Egyptian headdress? World history.
The teachers are very eccentric.
I really hope they say their names aloud, because if not, I'm not gonna know how to read them. Go kigen yo. Kyou kara minasan ni sekai shi. Okay, I do need to look up that. Because I know how to say sekai and I know how to say rekishi, but not that word. It's sekaishi. Alright, got it. That's exactly what I fucking thought. And I'm gonna add that to my flashcards so that I do not run into this problem again. Sekaishi o oshieru sofu I something de aru. Like I say, I'm not gonna read their name. Say it in dialogue, or else I'm just gonna see it as scribbles. I don't think it's ever said aloud. Remind me about the raid message later. Sure, write it down somewhere. If it's never said aloud, then it doesn't matter. It's nice and easy. Tokucho? Is that Tokucho? Tokucho. At least now we've hit the point where, you know, there's good music and I don't feel quite so bad lingering on dialogue for 15 minutes. Because we can groove. That word is Tokugi. Wow, I've never seen that one before. There's that music. Thank you, Mystery. Tokugi wa Daojingu de no Shisei mono sagashi. Tsukimono wa roman ja. Daojingu? So he's got like some sort of skill for dowsing, he's saying, and his particular interest is Roman. Or maybe it's a she, I'm not sure. The Egyptian headdress makes it really hard to tell. The hips suggest a she.
That's a girl.
Sekaishi to wa... Okay, I need to know that one. As always, excuse me about the throat. It should clear up in an hour or two. Magnificent Grand Sodai. Sekaishi to wa Sodai naru roman. Kodai yori umare ima e to tsuzuku something. So the Romans became magnificent in the world. They were old, like rather than an old dynasty, they're felt even today. Warawa to tomo ni 1 nen kan rekishi no... Okay, what is that word? Oku and... Is that Fukai? It is. Alright, I'm getting better at recognizing the kanjis. Profound and deep. Okufukai. Warawa to tomo ni 1 nen kan rekishi no okufukai sa o something itasozo, ho ho ho. And something about like the profound... together in our first year, we're going to go into the profound depths of history. So, じゃの一から世界史を始める今日にふさわしい問題でも出そうかの. Alright, I can read that one, but hold up, I don't understand it. 一から世界史を始める. So, from the start, beginning this history, 今日にふさわしい問題で出そう. So we're gonna come up, since we're starting from the beginning, we'll come up with a appropriate problem for today. では、転校生の腎臓視やお立ちあれ. So, all right, you, transfer student. Jinzo, Mr. Jinzo, please stand. If I remember from 3, some of these are actually, like, real school questions, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of these are, like, real-world stuff.
Fucking... Oh, God. Alright, I'm not gonna know this. Let's look up the first word. And only the first word. And then guess.
If you want the correct answer, I got a guide.
But, like, if I can't read the question or the answers, it doesn't matter what your guide says. That dude is just passed out in front of you. Yeah, he's dead.
It lists which number is, thankfully, in the list. Seireki,
the Common Era, Christian Era, consider, like, years in BC. Seireki とは、キリストが誕生した頃を基準にして始まったものであるが、So this era started with the birth of Christ. 西暦1年の前年は何と呼ばれる? What were the years called before that? Well, that would... Oh, wait, AD. So before that would be BC. But, like, this is the Japanese way of talking about it. So, like... It's probably not... Seireki 0 nen. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna guess it's number 2. Because that changes the prefix into whatever I imagine they use for BC, and then it's 1. Because then it counts up going backwards. Does that sound right?
That sounds about right, I think.
正しいと思った答えを選んだ. You chose what you thought was the right answer. その通りじゃよく理解しておるようじゃの. It's like, yes, as you said, you have good understanding. 数学のように考えると、西暦0年が事前じゃが、そこが世界史の面白いところでの. Like, according to mathematics, you'd think what comes before would be 0, but that's something that makes history interesting. 西暦がis that まとめられる? まとめられ. That is not what this one is. Alright, how do I say this one then? I know I've seen this word. I mean, this kanji. It's a really common kanji. And I've seen it in this context, but I just forget how to say it. Sadame. And I forgot how to say the first one. 西暦が定められた当時は decide to determine 定める西暦が定められた当時は0の something がまだなく西暦は1年から始まったのじゃ。It was determined that 西暦 would begin from 1, not 0. To like exclude the 0. その結果、西暦1年の前年は Okay, and now I get to look up what the other one is. I'm not going to add these to the list because I've never seen these before now. And when I actually get into history studies at some point, that's when I'll care. Kigen. Era. Kigen. Or... Mae. Pre-era BC. This is Kigen Zen. 西暦1年の前年は紀元前1年となっておる。So the year before 1 AD became 1 BC. さて、そなたらにも0ではなく1から世界史を始めてもらうというたそうか。So that's why there's no 0. History begins from 1. 選んだ答えは like you weren't listening to any of that. You picked the right answer and then you went off to La La Land. 選んだ答えは正解だったようだ。知識が高まった。Your knowledge went up. This legit is just real Japanese school classes. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Some of these really do just like it's actual fucking school questions. You only have to do it for like 5 minutes as opposed to the whole day, but yeah.
You actually learn stuff in these games.
If you care. I don't know. If you get it wrong, then they just yell at you and you get nothing. Okay, short no 上校生徒. So, short student.
逆さにぶら下がってたって何なの？やばくない？
ぶら下がって。What is that? ぶら下がって。Hang down, dangle, swing. Be reliant on ぶら下がって。逆さにぶら下がってたって何なの？やばくない？ It was dangling upside down? Wow, that's bad.
処刑とかそういうアピール？怖すぎ。
処刑は何ですか？処刑 execution 処刑とか okay one more time
処刑とかそういうアピール怖すぎ
Boy, Sandslash.
looks like an execution doesn't it? Oh, it's too scary
死体見つけたの3年の小西って人らしいよ先輩が言ってて
What's up Sandslash? Hoi hoi One more time
死体見つけたの3年の小西って人らしいよ
小西って
先輩が言ってて
小西って what is that? 少しNope, I need chisai, and this might also be another word. Nishi. Yeah, that's an era or something, so...
死体見つけたの3年の小西って人らしいよ先輩が言ってて
Finding a body, it's like... Oh, and finding a body, and it looks like third-year student, that name.
死体見つけたの3年の小西って人らしいよ。先輩が言ってて。
先輩が言ってて。Like, senpai was saying, it looks like 小西。Ew.
よ、さ。
Hey, what's up?
その、大したことじゃないんだけど。
No, it's nothing important.
実は俺昨日テレビで
I just... the truth is, yesterday, with the TV,
あ、やっぱその今度でいいや
Yeah, but, I'll try again tonight, haha.
花村噂聞いた？
Hey, Hanamura, did you hear the
I
rumor?
guess he fell asleep.
Yeah, I guess so. That would make sense.
事件の第一発見者って小西先輩らしいって。
One more time?
事件の第一発見者って小西先輩らしいって。
事件の第一発見者って事件の第一は何ですか？ I know the kanji, but what is she trying to communicate here? Oh, that the first person they found in this incident. 事件の第一発見者って小西先輩らしいって。The first person they found looks like Konishi.
だから元気なかったのかな。今日学校来てないっぽいし。
だから元気なかったのかな。だから元気なかったのかな。So she's not doing so hot, huh? Well, doesn't look like she's at school either.
あれ、ユキコ今日も家の手伝い？
家の手伝い。Hey, Yuko, do you need help at home again today?
今ちょっと大変だからごめんね。
Today's not so great. Sorry.
なんか天城今日特別テンション低くね？
What was that? Amagi?
なんか天城
Amagi? Is that another name? Does that sound familiar to anybody who knows this game?
Magi?
Amagi, yeah.
Yeah, that's Yukiko's last name.
Oh, right, okay. Yep. It's gonna take me some time to sink into these. See, like, I see the portrait, and then I skip over the name, and I just go straight to the dialogue. Hanamura Ryosuke. なんか天城、今日特別テンション低くね。Doesn't she seem a little tense today?
忙しそうだよね最近。
She's been really busy lately. So, what is... It's Chie. Satonaka Chie.
ところでさ、昨日の夜見た？
Hey, by the way, did you see it last night?
え？いや、まあそのお前はどうだったんだよ。
お前はどう... how about you? Did you see it?
見えたんだって。女の子。
I did. I saw it. That girl.
けど運命の人が女ってどういうことよ？
But what does it mean by, like, your fated person? I don't understand that.
誰かまでは分かんなかったけど明らかに女の子でさ。
誰かまで分かんなかったけど、誰かまでは分かんなかったけど、明らかに女の子でさ。This is another example of stuff that's simple to read. I don't know what that made in here means. Made's really simple to understand, except sometimes they throw it into not common situations. Dareka made wa wakannakatta kedo. I don't know who it is yet, but Akiraka ni onna no ko. I could clearly tell it was a girl.
髪がねふわっとしてて肩ぐらいで、うちの制服で。
うちの制服で She had our school's uniforms. Fuatto is what? Floating, drifting. Softly, gently, lightly. Kami ga ne fuatto shitete kata gurai. She had, like, drifting, like, soft hair about shoulder length, and she wore our school's uniforms.
それもしかしたら俺が見たのと同じかも。
What? That's that sounds like the thing that I saw.
俺にはもっとぼんやりとしか見えなかったけど。
俺にはもっとぼんや、okay, ぼんやり、wait, ぼんやり、is that the dance? ぼんやり? No, that's 盆踊り。ぼんやりは何ですか? Dimly, faintly, indistinctly. ぼんやり。俺にはもっとぼんやりとしか見えなかったけど。But like I could only see it really faintly. So it sounds like the same person I saw, but I could only see her faintly.
え、じゃあ花村も結局見えたの？
Wait, does that mean you did see it?
しかも同じ子？運命の相手が同じってこと？
But the same thing? Your fated person is the same? What does that mean?
知るかよ。
I don't know.
で、お前は見た？
How about you? Do you see it? Oh, I didn't get the chance to play dumb. I wanted to play dumb. I wanted to be like, what the fuck are you two talking about?
There are times where you need to actually be smart.
But like... Really?
Yes.
I just want to be the dumb boy. I want to be an airhead. Look, I want to be a himbo, alright? I just want to float through this game, be an eye candy, and letting everybody else do the thinking and such. 二人に Yube? Is that Yube? Like, that, it's... This says last night, but I want to make sure that I get the pronunciation right. Thank you, Chibi. Y'all drank Poppy's coffee or something? Sakuban, last night. 二人に昨晩のことを話した。You talked about last night.
お前が見たのも同じ人っぽいな。
お前が見たのも同じ人っぽい。So it sounds like you saw the same person.
しかし妙な声ってのはともかく、テレビに吸い込まれたってのはお前。
しかし妙な声ってのはともかく Anyhow, setting aside that, 妙な声ってのはともかくテレビに吸い込まれたってのはお前 So setting aside the weird voice, you got sucked into the TV?
動揺しすぎじゃなきゃ寝落ちだな。
動揺しすぎ動揺は何ですか Wait, 動揺 I know this one. じゃなきゃ
動揺しすぎじゃなきゃ寝落ちだな。
寝落ちだな。寝落ちは何ですか Actually, I'm going to look up the first one because I want to confirm this, but I think I know what this is.
動揺しすぎじゃなきゃ寝落ちだな。
I think it's like trembling. Quivering. Yes! Fucking got it! 動揺 shaking, trembling, pitching, or like agitation, excitement, feeling shaken. Yes! Feels so good. Hell yeah. Like, isn't that a little too exciting? Like, so here. A lot of my translations are going to have this, when you see them say sugi like that, like doyoshi sugi, that is an addendum, like a suffix that they put on things. Basically means like too much of something. Like tabesugi means you ate too much. Nomisugi means you drank too much. But it can also be put onto like an expression or an emotion or like some sort of a descriptor. And then it's like too exciting sounds a little bit strange, but the idea is like it's exciting, but it's a little bit more than that. To the point where it's like, that's especially weird, right? We're like, that's especially exciting. But the direct translation is too much. So I'm probably going to fall into that a bunch while I'm still figuring stuff out.
Very strange, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. That's especially exciting, isn't it? じゃなきゃ寝落ちたな. Like you must have lost sleep over it.
動揺しすぎ
けど夢にしても面白い話だねそれ。
夢にしても面白い話だね。けど、夢にしても面白い。I mean, it sounds like a really interesting dream.
テレビが小さいから入れないってとことか変にリアルでさ。
Like, I went into the TV a little bit. Like, that doesn't sound weird. I mean, that doesn't sound real.
もし大きかったら。
大きかったら Or like, I went into a small TV. もし大きかったら But if it was bigger...
そういえばうちテレビ大きいの買おうかって話してんだ。
Hey, speaking of that, we bought a real big TV recently.
へえ、今買い替えすげえ多いからな。
買い替えすげえ。買い替えは何ですか？買い替え I think that means like returning. Buying a replacement. Okay, 買い替え。今、買い替えすげえ多いからな。There's a lot of people buying replacements recently.
なんなら帰りに見てっか？うちの店、品揃え強化月間でしょ。
Weed. You ever just smash your head into your TV? I have not. I generally like to protect my technology. Go and sleep. Good luck with the poke. Later, Amphaz. Toodaloos, and thanks for coming by again. なんなら帰りに見てくか？なんなら帰りに見てくか？うちの店。
なんなら帰りに見てっか？うちの店、品揃え強化月間だし。
品添えは何ですか？ I think that's 品添え。Well, I'm definitely getting better at like picking up words just based on the sound. Assortment and product lineup. なんなら帰りに見てくか？うちの店、品添え強化月問だし。Want to take a look on the way back at my store, or at our store? We've just got next month's lineup of like the new product.
見てく。親家電疎いし、早く大画面でカンフー映画見たい。
Kung Fu. I already looked up Kung Fu once. Kung Fu, okay. 見てく。I wanna go see. 親。
見てく。親家電疎いし。
家電疎し。Oof. 家電 And I need to just look this one up because I don't. Well, I mean, I need to draw this one because I don't know how to find this. There it is. This is Kaden Uto is incompletely, insufficiently, or sparse. And Kaden is household electronic appliances. 親家電とし早く大画面でカンフー映画見たい。Like, we don't have a lot of electronics. So, and I want to hurry up and see, like, Kung Fu. I want to watch more Kung Fu movies. So did she say earlier that she bought a new TV or that they want to?
They wanted to buy a bigger TV.
そういえばうちテレビ大きいの買おうかって話してんだ。
Right, we were talking about buying a bigger TV. That's what it is.
She wants to see her Kung Fu on the big screen.
だいぶでかいのまであるぜ。お前が楽に入れそうなのとかな。
I like Chie a lot right now. More than Yosuke. That's my current takeaway on this conversation. Chie interesting, Yosuke bland. Chie's VA sounds super compressed. I mean, it's a PS2 game. They all sound pretty compressed. Chie is a good girl. Chie is a good girl. You know what? Now I have to take the opposite. Now I think you guys are pushing me down a road now. She's a succubus. Yosuke can crack
Sure.
into a pole again. All right, one more time here.
だいぶでかいのまであるぜ。 お前が楽に入れそうなのとかな。
Okay, I don't need to translate words here. I just need to think about this. だいぶでかいのまであるぜ。I don't need to, but I'm gonna, because daibu is confusing me. Daibu. Considerably, greatly, a lot. Or most, fairly, a good deal, lengthy, voluminous. Daibu dekai no made yaru ze. Well, we've got, like, some of the biggest. Omae ga raku ni haire so... Raku ni... Like, you'd really... We've got some of the biggest. You would be easily able to enter into one of these. Haha. Like, you want to dive into a TV? Pff, these will give... This baby, hold up to 16 high school students. No problem. 二人は全く信じていないようだ. They don't look like they believe it. みんなで、ジュネスに、寄っていくことにした. You decided to go to Junis. Junis 家電売り場 Junis Electronics Store.
でかっ、しかも高っ。こんなの誰が買うの？
This is huge, but it's so expensive. Who can afford this?
さあ、金持ちなん
Very
じゃん。
rich people.
Kanemochi, yeah, well, like rich people, duh.
けど、うちでテレビ買うお客とか少なくてさ、この辺店員も置かれてないんだよね。
けど、うちでテレビ買う客とか少なくてさ、the people who buy our TVs is kind of getting, like, the numbers going down. このあたり、店員も置かれてないんだよね。The number of shops around here is going down? That's weird.
けど、うちでテレビ買うお客とか少なくてさ、この辺店員も置かれてないんだよね。
置かれてないんだよね。店員も置かれてない。Oh, the amount of staff around here. Like, there aren't a lot of staff hanging around. So, not a lot of people buy TVs, so there aren't many staff hanging around here. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Ah, good. Man, I like getting these confirmations.
ほー
This is just from memory.
That's fine.
ずっと見てられるのは嬉しい
That's
けど。
absolutely fine. It doesn't need to be one for one. As long as I get the gist, that's good enough. So one more time, because I wasn't listening.
ほーやる気ない売り場だね。ずっと見てられるのは嬉しいけど。
やる気ない売り場だね。やる気ない売り場だね。やる気ない。It's not really like a feeling of a sales floor. ずっと見てられるのは嬉しいけど。ずっと見てられる。Well, it means we can look around for basically as long as we want. I was really hoping she was just gonna leap straight at it. Like 2 steps forward. Donk. やっぱ入る受けない。入れる受けない。One more time?
やっぱ入れるわけないよな。
入れるわけない。Well, can't jump through it.
寝落ち確定だね。
寝落ちは何ですか? Dozing off, becoming inactive due to falling asleep. Neochi kakute. Well, it's asleep right now.
だいたい入るったって今のテレビ薄型だから裏に突き抜けちまうだろう。
だいたい入るたって今のテレビ. All right, what is that one? This is the word this time. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That one. And I'm looking for that. And then Kata should give me the next one. Bam. Usugata, thin, slim, and flat.
だいたい入るったって今のテレビ薄型だから裏に突き抜けちまうだろ。
Tsukinukechimaudaro. Well, even if you wanted to jump into it, this TV's flat. There's nothing on the other side for you to get into.
てか何の話してんだっつ
Wait,
の。
what are we fucking saying?
で里中、お前んちどんなテレビ買うわけ？
Hey, Satonaka. You and your family, what kind of TV did you want to buy?
とりあえず安いやつって言ってた。おすすめある？
Well, I mean, first off, it's gotta be cheap. You got any recommendations?
こちらなどいかがでしょうかお客様。この春発売されたばかりの最新型で。
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What was that?
こちらなどいかがでしょうかお客様。この春。
こちらなどいかがでしょうか、お客様。Something like this is probably good for you.
こちらなどいかがでしょうかお客様。この春発売されたばかりの最新型で。
この春発売されたばかりの最新型で。Something like this is probably good for you. It was just released in this spring, so it's a new model. Also, he turned on the okyakusama, so he's literally acting like a salesman right now. Like to his fucking high school friend.
Salesman act.
全然安くないじゃん。ゼロ1個多いだろって。
Wait, but that's not cheap. 01個多い。01個多いだろうって。01個。What is that? Zero is obviously 0. 1個 is like one thing. 多いだろう. And that's a lot. So I don't know how this makes sense in terms of the comparison. And I need to put this into deep L. One too many zeros. Zero oki. That is it. Thank you, Hala. That's exactly it. Zero iko oidaro. There's one too many zeros.
てかまずお前の安いがどんくらいか聞かないと。
てか、まずお前の安いが Well, you said cheap. どんくらいが聞かないと So, like, I've got to ask how cheap. Like, what are you looking for?
花村のコネで安くしてよ。そんならここで買うからさ。
Yeah, like you need a frame of reference.
花村のコネで安くしてよ。Well, I'm looking for, like, your kind of cheap. そんならここで買うからさ。そんならここで買うから。Something like, can you eat? Sonara, that kind of thing you can buy from here. I don't know. This. She's like insulting him somehow, I think.
そういうのは無理だって。
I can't do that's unreasonable.
じゃあこっちとかどうだ？展示品でちょっと古いけど、これなら。
こっち
Oh wait, no, she was asking for like employee discounts or something.
Okay, hold on.
花村のコネで安くしてよ。そんならここで買うからさ。
Right, okay. のコネで安くしてよ。Kone. Kone is another one of those tricky words. Connection, pull. Alright, Hanamura no Kone de. Look, if you pulled some strings, you could get it cheap. Then we could buy something from here. I can't do that. Ja, kochi toka douda? Then how about this?
じゃあこっちとかどうだ？展示品でちょっと古いけど、
展示品、
これなら。
展示品。Fuck, I'm humming the goddamn department store theme. Tenjihin, goods on display.
It gets to ya.
Tenjihin, じゃあ、こっちとかどうだ？展示品でちょっと古いけど、これなら。How about this? It's a little old, but これだけ大きければ本当に入れそうだ。Well, this one, like, as long as it's big, can you really jump into it? Whoa, okay, I got pulled in.
そういやさ、お前んちの
Look
テ
at
レビ
this
って。
fancy magic trick.
One more time.
そういやさ、 お前んちのテレビって。
Soyesa Jinzo. That's why he skipped. Soyesa Jinzo. Omairan chi no terebi te. Omainchi. Is that supposed to be like a shorthand for Tachi? Because he said that a couple times. Ma. En. Chi. I don't want chin, I just want chi. Your house, your place, your family, omain chi. Okay, so he's actually asking about my house. Omain chi. Interesting. Hey, Jinso, how about your family's TV? What?
何どうしたの花村
What? What's going on?
あいつの腕刺さってない。
His arm isn't it in the... Is chi being an honorific? I don't think so. Like, when I put it into DeepL, it says, it translates it as your house, your place. So let's try putting it into Jisho. And it doesn't give me anything. So it's probably some sort of shorthand or slang.
あれ最新型新機能とかどんな機能
Can find nchi in the dictionary? You can or you can't, Mooballs. Also, hello, how's it going? Welcome back. あれ最新型 So the newest model? 新機能とか Can the new ones do it? どんな機能 Wait, what?
あれ最新型新機能とかどんな機能
Kino? Oh, yes, you're right. I can. If I get rid of the omai, then nchi translates into one's house and one's home. I am actually going to add that one because Yosuke has said it several times, so I imagine it's going to come up quite a bit. But I do need to find an actual screenshot for it, so paste that. Came up a lot in Persona today. Find screenshot. So what is this one? Is that Kino? Oh wait, function. Wait, is that the new model? Is that a TV? No, is that a new function? What kind of function is that?
ねえよ。
No.
嘘マジで刺さってんの
No way. You're actually like pushing into the TV?
マジだ。本当に刺さってる。すげえよ。どんなイリュージョンだよ。
You're seriously, you're actually doing that. What kind of illusion is this?
で、どうなってんだ？種は。
Tane. Hey, what's going on? Tell me the details. 二人は食い入るように見ている. It looks like they can see you entering it. 手だけでなく、もう少し入るかもしれない. Like, not just your arm, it looks like you could push a little more in.
バカよさって何してんの
Just
お前
stick your head in the TV. It's all good.
You dumbass, what are you doing?
すげえ
That is incredible. 中に空間が広がっている. Like, the space inside is big. 二人にそう伝えた. You told the other two.
中って何
Wait, what's in there?
空間って何
What's in the space? どうやら中は外? I think that's 外. It is. 中は外に広そうだ. Soto is like suitable. corresponding to, be proportionate, considerable, soto. The space inside is considerable.
広いって何？
What do you mean it's getting, like, what do you mean it's broad or it's vast?
っていうか何？
What are you saying?
やっべ、びっくりしすぎで漏れそう。
This is, I don't know what to do about this. This is way too surprising.
は？漏れる？
漏れるは何ですか? Also, that's another good example of sugi right there.
やっべ、びっくりしすぎで漏れそう。
Bikkuri is be surprised, and sugi is once again like an excessive amount of it. To leak out. Okay, moreru. So he's just saying I'm leaking, and she's like, leaking?
息どきなくて我慢してたってか。
Man needs to piss.
Yes, he does.
Ikitoki nakute.
息どきなくて我慢してたってか。
我慢してたって。我慢してたって。Ikitoki nakute. Ikitoki nakute, like, there's no time to go. I have to hold it.
あ、ダメだ。漏れ。
I can't hold it. I'm leaking.
客来る。客。
You guys come with me now.
ちょっとここに半分テレビに刺さった人いいんです
But
けど。
he's halfway inside the TV.
どうしよ
What do we do?
あ、ちょっと待って。
Oh my god. Seriously just ran in crosses and then stumbled in.
They panicked, okay?
Unacceptable. You find somebody halfway inside the TV and the first thing you need to do is calm the fuck down.
ケツの財布がダイレクトに。
う。もう何なの一体。
Fell directly on my wallet. Ah.
何
What is this?
ジュネスのどっか？
なわけねえだろ。
Is this
だいたい俺たちテレビからつうかこれ。
is this somewhere inside of
何が
Junis?
どうなってんだ？
What's going on in here? That's not fair, Zeno. 1/3 of our party is headless chickens. Yosuke needed to piss, alright? He was running around because he needed to piss. I don't know why Chie started running around. That was entirely on her.
She panicked.
I mean, she was panicking before when my head was in the TV. Why did she start running around once Yosuke needed to piss? That was the wrench in the gears there.
3 out of 3 were headless.
What is this place? Koko wa doko? Where is this? Kega wa nai. You're not injured. And kore wa yume. Is this a dream? Are you hurt? Hey, I got a thing. I don't know what that thing is.
Yay.
Maybe, you know what? Let's not guess. Let's just look it up. And then probably add it to the card, because if it's a stat I'm gonna see often, I need to know what it is. This is Kanyo. Open-mindedness, generosity, and magnanimity. What the why is that a stat? That's
It's
such
a social thing.
That's such an odd thing to turn into a stat. Your open-mindedness went up. What?
In English, it's understanding.
I'm still gonna lean that that's a little weird. Understanding? Question mark, question mark? Alright, I added it to the list. I'll add it to the cards later. Compassion? That could make sense. I can tell you the context. Sure, what does this actually mean? Compassion makes sense, but that's not on the definitions list here. Jakkan?
ケツが割れた。
若干は何ですか? Some, a few, like somewhat to a certain extent. So 若干ケツが割れた. I don't think we got any injuries.
もともとだろが。
もともとだろが。もともと. Like what the hell was that?
何ついに漏らした？
Wait, can we get back?
バカ、見てみろって周り。
Look around you.
これってスタジオ？
This is a studio?
すごい霧じゃない、スモーク？
There's a lot of fog in here. No, this is smoke?
こんな場所うちらの町にないよね。
うちらの町に. This place, it's not in our town, is it?
あるわけねえだろ。
I don't know.
どうなってんだここ。やたら広そうだけど。
やたら広そう。やたらは何ですか? Indiscriminately, blindly, thoughtlessly. そうなってんだここ。やたら広そうだけど、やたら。Indiscriminate, random, excessive, 広そう。やたら. Like, it's just randomly getting bigger. That's an odd thing to say, but okay. At least I can remember context. That's what I'm leaning on, Abyss. Everybody who's watching this series, I just really hope they know what the fuck's going on to help me keep my understanding on track. Because in Persona, if I get off kilter, I'm gonna keep on down that path and just get worse and worse over time.
どうすんの?
What do we do? 調べてみよう。帰ろう。任せる。We can look around, we can go back, or leave it to me. Let's act like a strong man. 任せろ。
何言ってんの?
What are you saying?
とにかく一回帰ってさ。
Look, let's try to get back.
あれ?
What?
私らそういや、どっから入ってきたの?
Hey, how did we get in here?
出れそうなとこないんだけど。
I don't see a way out.
そんなわけねえだろ。どういうことだよ。
そんな that can't be right. What do you mean?
知らんよ。私に聞かないでよ。
If you don't know, then listen to me.
やだ、もう帰る。今すぐ帰る。
Or if you don't know, then you weren't listening. Oh, God, let's just get out of here already. I want to go out.
だからどっからだよ。
どっから but like from where? 落ち着こう. Calm down. 出口を探そう. Let's look for an exit and もうダメだ. It's over. We're all fucked.
It's all over.
We're done. We're gonna die here.
ダメとか言うなって。とにかく落ち着こうぜ。
Wait, no, don't. Come on, don't say stuff like that. All right, look, we gotta just calm down.
冷静にな。
Stay calm. Stay calm.
とりあえず出口を探すぞ。
All right, first thing, let's look for an exit. All right, you see, that's what I mean. They give you an option of choices, and you pick one, and Yosuke goes through the other two within 3 text boxes. They don't mean anything.
ここ
It's flavor text mostly in these kinds of cutscenes.
ここ本当に出口とかあんの? There's gotta be some kind of an exit here, right?
現に俺らここにいるんだ。ってことは入ってきた場所があるはずだろう絶対。
Sometimes you get stat boosts from your choices. Sure, but I'm definitely not going to chase what I think is going to give me stat boosts in a blind game in a foreign language. I'm gonna pick what I want, and sometimes I'll get boosted for it.
Yeah, it's his run. He does whatever.
現に俺は So, in the current situation, ここにいるんだ, or we're here. ってことは、入ってきた場所があるこ... Wait, what is that one?
現に俺らここにいるんだ。ってことは入ってきた場所があるはずだろう、絶対。
はずだろう。入ってきた場所. So there has to be some place that we entered from.
現に。
それはそうだけど。
That makes sense.
てかなきゃ帰れないだろう。とにかく調べようぜ。
てかなきゃ帰れないだろう。なんきゃは何ですか? Nakya. If it doesn't exist, so teka nakya kaerenai daro. So, usually written with kana, have to, must. So, kenai daro. Ikenai. Basically, like, so then, if it's not there, then we can't get out. So basically, like, so there's got to be a way out. So first off, let's just look for it. What the hell is give me your fisting wisting? I don't remember saying that. Ooh, red.
何ここさっきんとこと雰囲気違うけど
What is this place? Compared to before, the atmosphere here is different.
建物の中っぽい感じあるけどくそ霧すごくてよく見えねえ
I think we're inside of a... Like, this looks like the inside of a building? Ugh, this damn smoke, I can't see anything.
大丈夫帰って遠ざかってたりしない
Are you okay? そう、帰って、なんですか?
大丈夫帰って遠ざかってたりしない
帰って。On the contrary, rather instead, 帰って遠ざかってたりしない It's like rather instead all the more 帰って遠ざかって I'm a little lost on this one. I know what the words mean, but isn't it going away? Is it a... Yeah. The fog is going away, I think. Half the stuff in QuoteBot is someone being horny. Sure, but like that's what those are the funniest quotes. Do you remember half the stuff in QuoteBot? Absolutely not. No. Horny quotes are the funniest out of context. I think the fog is getting in the way. 遠ざかってたりしない Maybe this is... I'm a little confused on this one, and I'm not gonna fuss about it. There's something about is it okay and like instead and fog.
わかんねえよ
Abusing the QuoteBot.
I give you full permission to abuse the QuoteBot forever. That's its intended purpose.
Okay, Pickleshot, you have full permission to abuse QuoteBot.
わかんねえよけどある程度噛んでいくしかないだろう
わかんねえ I don't know けどある程度噛んでいくしかないだろう I mean we can really only see enough to like move forward but there's nothing about seeing but at that degree like the degree is that we can only keep moving forward
そうだけど
I can't really see around us as to where we've been or what's going on とにかく今は先へ進むしかなさそうだ Anyways, you continue moving you have to continue moving forward. There was a big funky red door that just nobody talked about.
お
It's natural.
少ない
この辺ちょっと
おこの辺ちょっと霧薄くない
霧薄くない。Is the fog a little less here? A little thinner?
県外かま当然か
Kengai. That's Kengai, right? Guessing cell phone signal? Being out of range of a mobile network. Kengai ka. Ma, tozen da. No signal. That makes sense.
さっさと行かないでよ。よく見えないんだから。
Sassato. Sassato. I need a confirmation. Sassato. Thanks, Jisho, for not helping. Quickly. Sassato ikanai de yo. Yoku mienai dakara. You guys took off so fast. I can't see anything. Or, it's hard to see.
何ここ
Like, basically, you guys left me and I couldn't see. So, like, fuck you. What is this?
行き止まりだよ。出口なんてないじゃん。
Is this a dead end? There's no exit here.
見た目も気味悪くなる一方だな
Mitamemo. Wait.
見た目も気味悪くなる一方だな
Kimi waruku naru ippo. Mitamemo. Mitamemo. Appearance, exterior appearance. Mitame. Mitame mo kimi waruku naru ippo da na. So, I'm gonna say feeling. I don't mean feeling as in like hot or sad. I mean like this just has a really this is full of a pretty not cool atmosphere.
ああつかもう無理だぜ
Oh god, I can't hold it anymore.
俺の膀胱は限界だ
Boko wa genkai. I've hit my limit.
花村、何してんの？
Hanamura, what are you doing?
出さなきゃもらんだろうが
I can't
He's
wait
gotta
until we get out.
pee.
I can't wait until we get out.
そこでやんの？勘弁してよ。
You're doing it there? Oh god, give me a break. Disconcerting, that makes
見んな
sense.
よ見られてっと出ないだろ
Minnayo. Well, don't watch. Mirarete to denai daro. Mirarete to denai. I don't know what that means. Mirarete to denai daro. Mirarete to denai. Google, help me out. Those are really simple words, but just the expression is lost on me. Just like you don't look. You can't see this. Mirarete to denai.
ああ出ねえ膀胱炎になったらお前らのせいだぞ
It's not coming out. It's your fault. I can't do it when you're watching.
知らねえっつの。
Oh my god.
にしても、なんなのこの部屋。
So what is this room?
このポスター全部顔ないよ。切り抜かれてる。
There's already pee on the wall, but it's fine. Is that pee? That's really high. That's like way up there.
That's very strong.
Flow.
Yeah.
このポスター全部顔ないよ。切り抜かれてる。
Kirinukareru. Kirinukareteru. All these posters, they're faces, aren't they? Or no, all these posters have no faces. Kirinukarete. cut out to clip from 枯れている It's like they've all been cut out.
めちゃめちゃ恨まれてるとかってこと？
めちゃめちゃ恨まれてるとかって恨まれる It's like a huge grudge.
この椅子とロープ、あからさまにまずい配置だよな。
This chair and this rope. あからさま、あからさま、あからさま。Plain, direct, straightforward. あからさま。あからさまにまずい配置だよな。This chair and this rope. Look, I'm just gonna be straightforward. This is pretty bad.
輪っかまであるし、これスカーフか？
輪っかまであるし、輪っかまで。輪っかまで。Ring, a loop of rope. 輪っかまで、輪っかまであるし。輪っかまであるし、これスカーフだ。This rope. Is this a scarf?
ねえ、戻ろう。さっきんとこ戻ってもう一回出口探した方がいいよ。
Let's get out of here. We were looking for an exit, so let's just kind of get back to doing that.
なあ、あのポスターってさ、どっかで。
どっかで、どっか。どっか is another one of those ones that gets me a little confused. Could be toxification, could be skim over. It's obviously shorthand for something. Maybe dokoka? Those posters. I think it's dokoka. Dokoka as a shorthand. Yeah. Moo balls. Thank you very much. Those posters. I think I've seen them somewhere before.
いいから行くよもう。やだこんな場所。
Look, that's enough. Get out of here. I'm sick of this place.
それになんかちょっと気分悪い。
And I'm getting a really bad feeling.
そういや、俺も。
Yeah, now that you say it, me too. 確かに体が重い気がする。You too, you've got a really heavy feeling in your body. この場所のdamn it. 異なる I need to look this one up. This word is iyo, bizarre, strange, eccentric. この場所の異様な雰囲気のせいだろうか? Is it because of the really bizarre atmosphere here?
わかった、戻ろう。なんかマジ気持ち悪くなってきた。
Alright, I got it. Let's get out of here. なんかマジ気持ち悪くなってきた。There's a seriously bad feeling here. Oh god, we just ended up back here.
何あれ？
Wait, what's that?
なんかいる。
There's something there. Fuck, is that who I think it is? No!
Yep, it's
No! Why is he here so
何
soon?
猿じゃない。クマ？
him. Because.
Give me my rage. Give me my rage and my sad together. Just in a loop, endlessly. Rage and sad. There we go. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. No! Fuck this guy. He is the tutorial. He's not that bad. I am Look, every time I see Teddy, I am like it's here's the thing. I'm exaggerating how much I hate him, but that's also reinforcing that I hate him. So every time I have to exaggerate a little bit less. It's becoming more and more real.
Q was honestly Teddy at his worst. So you get to see his good side.
I don't think he has a good side. I think you're all lying to me. これは悪魔だ。He's awful. 何これ？猿じゃない。Tama? No, Kuma? What is this? It's a monkey. No, it's a bear?
なんなんだこいつ。
What is this thing?
君らこそ誰クマ。
Oh god, it scratches my ears. Oh. Oh god. I felt physical pain.
I honestly prefer the English voice.
And his English voice was bad.
The English voice is actually more normal, though.
My throat hurts, and I didn't even read it. Alright, so does anybody want to take back what they said? Anybody want to rehash their statement that, like, oh, you get to see him at his good side? Really? You think that's gonna shine
English,
through that
at
voice?
least. This is the first I'm hearing the Japanese voice.
This is that was one line, and half the chat was like, "Ow." God, that was awful. That was just the worst. And I'm gonna have to repeat him to figure out what he was saying. Kimira koso dare kuma? Are you guys bears? Or like what kind of bears are you?
喋った。
He talked!
誰よあんた。やる気？
Wait, who are you? Yaruki. I need to look up what Yaruki is. I think I know, but I have an excuse now because of this line. Willingness to do something, eagerness, motivation. High aspirations. I don't know how that fits into this line.
そんなに大きな声出さないでよ。
Ah, don't yell at me like that. Kuma wa something iteiru. What is this? Obieteru, became frightened. I think it's you want to fight. Yaruki? Oh, okay. That would make sense. If she's saying, like, you want to go, or you ready to go? That kind of thing. What is that? Something... Hold up, I'm looking this word up because this has a lot of strokes in it. That's the one. Yasashiku. Be kind and treat kindly. Yasashiku. Why is the first thing she says you want to fight to the bear mascot thing? If you saw this, the first thing I want to do is bury an axe in its head, so I get it. Yes, Yasashiku. Something ita hoga yosasoda. It seems like you should be nice to it. Koko wa nansho? Kimi wa dare and kore wa yume. Is this a dream? Who are you? And, like, what is this place? Well, I don't actually give a fuck about who you are, so is this a dream?
夢。何のことクマ？
Oh god, he's gonna say Kuma at the end of everything.
Yeah, his tick in Japanese is that he says Kuma at the end of all of his sentences.
It's like a Nopon, but worse.
ここは僕がずっと住んでるところ。夢じゃなくて現実クマよ。
僕がずっと... This is the place where I've always lived. It's not a dream, it's real.
ずっと住んでるところ？
You've always lived here?
とにかく君たちは早くあっちに帰るクマ。
It's like Doraemon. Oh god, it hurts. God, it hurts. That is my feeling on puns. Tonikaku kimi tachi wa hayaku achi ni kaeru kuma. Anyways, we gotta get you guys out of here.
最近誰かがここに人を放り込むからクマ迷惑してるクマよ。
最近誰かがここに人を掘り込む。掘り込む? Is that what that says? 掘り込む? Not quite. Hana. Hana. What if I just look up Hana? Nope, I'm gonna have to actually input this properly. Horikomu. Throw into and toss into. Horikomu. 最近誰かがここに人を放り込むからクマ迷惑してるクマよ。You guys got thrown into here, and, well, it's becoming a bit of a bother. A bit of a annoyance.
は？人を放り込む？何の話だ？
人を放り込む? Oh, somebody was thrown in. Somebody was tossed in? What are you talking about?
誰の仕業か知らないけど、あっちの人にも少しは考えてほしいって言ってんの。
I'm trying. It hurts. It hurts. You're kidding me. Teddy is voiced by Kappei Yamaguchi. I don't know who that is. Dare no Shigyo? Shigyo. Inuyasha and Ranma? You haven't watched those. Usopp for One Piece? I know that voice, though.
He's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, Usopp makes sense. He's got this type of voice. Dare no Shigyo ga shiranai kedo, achi no hito ni mo. Like, I don't know what he's doing here, but that person, 少しは考えてほしいって言ってんの. He said that he wanted to think a little. That's weird.
ちょっと、なんなわけ？いきなり出てきて何言ってんのよ。
What are you saying? For you to suddenly pop out of here, like, what are you talking about? Did it crash? Ha! Game crashed.
Aww.
After almost 2 hours. Oh, God. When did we save? We haven't been able to save. We have to go through the whole day again. So that's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Thank God we have a speed up feature and it's mostly text. I think you can also skip the CGs as well.
That'd be awesome. Couldn't take that much Teddy. Man, look, Teddy just kills things, all right? And not in the good way. Like, he shows up and he makes everything worse. Okay. Gotta make sure that I pick all the same options, that I get the same bonuses and not bonuses. I still gotta go through the loading screen, so it's gonna be a few minutes getting back there. Whoops. What's the skip button then? It's not screenshot. That's the wrong button. There it is. All right. Nice to know, though, that I can hit the screenshot button on the Switch controller, and it will just save them. And maybe I can get back to, whoops. Maybe I can get back to, like, where those are held when I finish the game. Or when I finish the play session.
That's good to know.
Nanio. Oh, cool. I don't even have to stop the fast forward.
Yeah, no, the fast forward is, very convenient.
I wish it was faster. That one. Skip everything as a TV style fast forward. Yeah, it's a nice touch. Yep.
Yada 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 yada.
Yeah, you guys weren't kidding. This next save really is a ways off. Here comes the wow 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 bonk. Something 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 TV something something gotta pee something something something.
Wow.
Not hurt. Yep, got the conscientiousness. Leave it to me. Blah, blah, blah. Oh god, we're all fucked. Blah, 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 blah.
Ah.
I'm not sure it needed to load that one yellow balcony, but, like, okay.
It's a separate map.
Why, though? It doesn't need, that's what I mean. It doesn't need to be a separate map.
They're not that smart.
Alright, alright.
Okay, we're back to Teddy.
Is this a dream? That took, like, what, 2.5 minutes? That's not too bad.
ちょっとなんなあんた誰よここはどこよ
Oh, that's Doko. Okay, where is this?
何がどうなってんの
What are you doing here? Don't hide behind me.
さっき言ったクマよ
What you just said there.
とにかく早く帰った方がいいクマ
You should just. It's better if you just go home.
要はここから出てけってんだろ
Well, we need a way out.
俺らだってそうしたいんだよけど出方がわかんねえっつってんの
俺らだってそうしたいんだよ. Like, we want to do that. けど出方がわかんねえっつってんの. But we don't know, like, where the exit is. We don't know a way out.
ムッキーだからクマが外に出すっつってんの
I don't know what that is. I don't know. Muki. You know what? It's probably going to be worse when we have to start, like, when we lose a lot of battle progress, because I can't just fast forward through those.
Yeah, dungeons are worse with that.
Might have to lower the rendering even more. Like, right now I'm at, what is it, 600 by 800 and, like, 75% rendering capacity? I might have to lower it to 50. Just to try and reduce the crashes. Muki. だから、熊が外に出すってんの. That's... Oh, Japanese. Okay, I don't... 熊が外に出す go out, and then tsu turns it into another quote, and then te turns it into another quote, or like the tense of is currently happening. So like, I'm saying you need to get out.
だからわかんねえな。
But we-
出口の場所がわかんねえっつって。
But we don't know how. I'm saying we don't know where the exit is. Okay, I think that's what it is. Like, Tsuten is he saying we don't know. I'm saying we don't know how to get out. And Bear's like, I'm saying you need to leave. And he says, I know. I'm saying we don't know how.
で、え？
What?
I think it was.
だこりゃ。
Moo
It
just.
was,
Well,
I'll
Abyss
let
just
you
confirmed it.
out.
Well, that's not what he said in Japanese. Like, that's 100%. That was not in that line. So that may have been added for English.
Terebi?
Maybe translation is weird.
Wait, they're TVs? What's happening?
さあ行って行って行ってクマ。僕は忙しいクマだクマ。
All right, go. I'm busy.
いきなり何？うわ、無理だって。
What's happening so suddenly? No, don't touch me.
押すなって。
Or not don't touch me, but Moody is like, this. Moody is like, that's unreasonable, or that's too much. So basically, like, stop. And, don't push me. Oh, we're back here.
戻ってきた
We
のか？
got back?
ただいまより1階お惣菜売り場にて恒例のタイムサービスを行います。
I'll send you the patch that should stop these crashes when I get a moment. Yeah, if you have yes, absolutely. If you have a patch for that, then that would be a huge help. One of the viewers in the first stream was posting something about like a patch or a fix or something, but the link they posted then was more about the FMVs, and I got the FMVs to run I mean not FMVs, but I got the I got the anime segments to run better by just lowering the rendering settings, but the crashes are still here. So if you have something for that, I would greatly appreciate it, and I will go through the effort of a patch or a mod for that purpose. Tadaima yori 1階の What is this?
ただいまより1階お惣菜売り場にて
お惣
恒例
菜
のタイムサービスを行います。
Side dish. 1階お惣菜売り場にて So the first floor food court? Time service を行います And there's something about a time service going on.
今夜のおかずにもう一品。ジュネスの
Yeah,
ア
it's
サ
just
リ
a
サーサイセットはいかがでしょう
store
か。
Right, but I'm still trying to translate through them.
今夜のおかずにもう一品。今夜のおかずにもう一品。ジュネスの朝取りサーサイセットはいかがでしょうか。
山菜セットいかがでしょうか
今夜のおかずにもう一品。
今夜のおかず
ジュネス
に
の朝
もう一
取りサーサイ
品
セットはいかがでしょう
今夜
か。
もおかずおかず is snacks, right? Do. Yeah, small side dish. 今夜のおかずにもう一品 We got one more side dish for tonight. And please enjoy like a set.
今夜のおかず
The core of it is that AFI is that a fake, as far as I know, but a fake sounds better. They released a 32-bit game, meaning it's limited to 2 gigs of RAM usage. They patch bumps that limit up. Yes, that sounds about right. If that's the case, then we might even be able to get back to using the VTuber model. Because, like, I should have enough resources to run everything on this computer. And right now, I've got it intentionally bumped down, but it's still running into these limits where it just occasionally... Like, maybe it's a memory leak or something, and it just hard crashes. DM you the thread once you reach a save. Is it hard to implement? Like, is it something... We've already been going for 2 hours. Is it something we should do today, or, like, something to do between streams? It crashed again.
Yeah.
I made it another 4 minutes of game progress. And then got out. And then crashed. Yeah, have you got that patch? I mean, now is as good a time as any. That was absurd. This really suggests to me that it might be a memory leak. Because, like, I crashed it around the same point, which suggests that there's a certain amount of things that have happened and are getting stored in the RAM. And then at a certain point, like, it's just not cleared properly. Just ridiculously low limit. Well, then it might be something with garbage collection where it's not properly getting rid of what's in the RAM. Or, like, how it processes it is different on Steam than it happened on the PlayStation. So, yeah, Holla, do you have that thing? Like, now is a good time to do it, if you do. I DM'd it? Alright, well, I have notifications off, so I didn't know that.
Time to get those fixes.
Urgent Atlas needs to fix it. Posted 2 years ago. You must patch the game's executable to make it large address aware. It's beyond me why we shipped a 32-bit game, much less why it was not compiled with these when 2 big gigs of RAM. It's teetering on this limit, just decompressing the WMV videos for cutscenes. That's why the cutscenes ran so damn stuttery.
Hello, and yes, this game has problems, and Atlas didn't do a good job of porting it.
Apply the tool here. So I need to find the game's executable.
Yeah, that's just in the Steam common file.
Right, but I still have to find it. I'm not. I don't have that thing bookmarked. I don't do patches and mods. So, like, I don't have any of this stuff on easy access.
Give me a moment.
I can find it. I know how. Just, like, it's not super immediately apparent where things are.
That's
Download the 4GB patch. Alright, this is going to take a second.
The patch isn't 4 gigabytes, by the way.
Well, it says download... It says 4GB patch.
It means it allows it to use 4 gigabytes.
Oh, okay.
It's a 4 gigabyte patch would be insane.
Look, I don't know how big patches are. So, I'm guessing that 4 gigabytes, like, theoretically should give it no problems, right? Because it's a game that's designed to use 2. So the 4 just gives it, like, double its limit, so it never gets close to hitting it. Correct?
I think it's designed to use 4, but they just fucked up the port.
Oh. Cool.
That's
I haven't had any issues with
port
the port,
then.
But I can't 100% guarantee you're not going to get crashes.
I mean, I am still running a recording software on top of it, and then potentially VTuber software on top of that. And my laptop is powerful, but it only has 16. I've been thinking about upgrading it to 32 since the day I bought it, but, like, so far I haven't strictly needed it. It's been CPU that's been my problem, not RAM.
If it's a CPU issue that's blocking your VTuber, it's not going to help that.
Yeah. Well, sure, yeah. But, okay, using the VTuber made it crash a lot more often. So if it crashes because it runs low on CPU, then that's weird. Things should just slow down when it runs low on CPU, not crash. Usually things crash when it runs out of RAM.
Yeah, and that's why Persona 4 is crashing a lot. But I don't know exactly what your usage was with the VTuber model, so
I wasn't
can't say.
I wasn't watching the performance bars either, so I'm not sure either. But there we go. Let's quickly skim over this. Wrote this tool as a friend of mine who needed it. Patches 86 times 86 executables in order to let them have 4 gigabytes instead of 2. Very handy for games that need a great amount of virtual memory, like games 3D renderization. Why things are this way on 64 is easy to explain. 2 gigabytes of virtual memory out of 4. The other 2 are reserved for the system. On x64, these other 2 gigabytes can have access by 32-bit explications. Alright, well that didn't really help me. I mean, it'll probably help, but I wanted to read the explanation to see if it gave me any information, and that was not really enlightening.
It makes sense to me, but that's because I know how memory works in operating systems. So.
If I was talking to like a programmer at one of my jobs right now, they could explain it in the terms like they would be able to step it down one level to where I would totally understand it. I get most of the concepts, but I just read it and like it's not like a light bulb went off in my head. Like I think I get it, but I'm still kind of unclear.
The simple reason is because 32-bit is half of 64-bit, but because it's giving a 64-bit memory space, it basically can't use half of it because it's designed in a different architecture.
Sure, but that does not totally explain why it hard crashes.
That's just because it runs out of usable space.
But it's
So
usable
the other half
space.
is usable.
Yeah, right, but that's what I mean. That's what I don't understand. It is usable. It's just not
No, it's
using
not.
it.
It's not usable because it doesn't know it's there. That's what this patch fixes.
Okay, well let's get the chat back up and see if we can get back into this. Thank you for hopping in for the patch, for the brief explanation that I still am only 75% clear on, but knowing how it works is not important. I'm an artist, not a programmer.
Yep, and it should keep your saves and everything, so
Yep,
have fun with that.
save's still here. Let's fast forward again.
Time to get back to the return visit.
No, not a screenshot. Damn it, I did it again. I have 4 screenshots of that fucking lamp.
That's a lot of screenshots.
I'm gonna pick different options this time, just to see if maybe it gives me, like, different stat boosts. Oh, she didn't even want to race me. But I do have to pick this one because then I get the intelligence. Oh, hey, if you're on fast forward, then... No, wait, maybe it didn't. I was gonna say maybe it skips past the explanation, but I forgot that you got the boost at the end of the conversation, so it probably didn't. I want to spend more time with Yukiko. Chie's fun, but, like, can we just, like, crane game Yosuke right out of this situation and put Yukiko in instead? I know it's his store and all that, but, like, fuck this guy.
But Yosuke, he's a cool dude.
I generally prefer the feminine characters in RPGs to the dudes. Like, dudes have a higher bar to clear to be worth hanging around, in my opinion. Yosuke's your bro character, so you're stuck with him. Look, eventually I grew to tolerate Junpei, alright? But, like, it's I don't know if he's gonna get there. Junpei at least had a hat. Like, Junpei was cool. He had a hat.
Junpei has a hat.
Yosuke
yes.
has a department store. He's the representative of corporate America.
Basically.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Mr. Joe, thank you for the follow. Apparently, supporting my hatred of corporate America. hats make characters cooler. It's very true.
Everyone hates corporate America.
Poppy has a hat. Look, show me one other character in Xenoblade 2 that has a hat. Guess what? It's Morag. Both of those, my favorite characters. It is
there
fact.
any other Xenoblade 2 character that has a hat?
Look, okay, here's the thing. Dromark had a hat in one scene, and he would have been cooler if he'd left it on. Nope. Morag and Poppy kick all the ass. Exactly. And Poppy, when she loses the hat, when she turns into Cutie and Cutie Pie, gets less cool. Man, the evidence is really stacking up here.
Nah, I prefer Cutie Pie over Alpha.
But she's alpha by name and alpha by nature.
Really?
Yes! She's the one that gets all the scenes and all the character interactions. Amalthus had a hat, and he was a pretty alright villain, if you ask me. But it doesn't apply to villains, alright? Villains have their own style rules. Because you're not hanging around with villains. Villains just, like, show up sometimes. Luffy has a hat? Who the fuck is Luffy? Are you talking about the One Piece guy? Like, sure, he's goofy, but I don't watch One Piece anymore, so I can't really say I can't really be an authority on that, but I will say this. You're right, Luffy has a hat. And, not the Zoro pirates. It's not the Usopp pirates. No, everybody gathers around Luffy because he's a cool guy, because he has a hat. It's the source of his strength. Alright, can we make it to a save without crashing this time?
ただいまより今ヤング
I hope so.
Not wrong, since the Straw Hat is super important. You're right, they're called the Straw Hat Pirates, aren't they? They named themselves after the fucking hat!
It's a really cool hat.
Oh god. See? Now you know why I wear the Luigi hat. Hats give you strength. They give you charisma. They give you magnetism. Oh, it's already this late?
結構長くいたんだ。
We were in there for a long time.
そうか。思い出したあのポスター。
思い出した? Right, I remember that poster.
ほら、見ろよ。向こうで見たの、あのポスターだろ。
Look, over there. That's the same poster.
何よいきなり。
What are you saying all of a sudden?
本当だあれだ。さっきは顔なくて分かんなかったけど、柊美鈴だったんだ。
本当だあれだ. Wait, it really is that. さっきは顔なくて分かんなかったけど, I didn't know it without the face, but I don't know what that word is. So here we go with the looking up. This is that can't be right. Me. If I add me to the end. Nope. All right. Say that one more time.
本当だあれだ。さっきは顔なくて分かんなかったけど、柊美鈴だったんだ。
It is right. Hiiragi Misuzu だったんだ. It must be a name. Hiiragi Misuzu. Does that sound right to anybody else? It's a name. All right.
最近ニュースで騒がれてるよね。
騒がれて. She made a big scandal on the news recently.
旦那がこの前死んだ山野アナと不倫してたとかって。
旦那がこの前死んだ山のアナと One more time.
旦那がこの前死んだ山野アナと不倫してたとかって。
不倫は何ですか? Adultery. 旦那がこの前死んだ山の穴と不倫してたとかって。So was it her husband that did the adultery, or was it... Can somebody fill me in on exactly what the situation is here? Because the stuff on the news I kind of skipped past. There's an adultery affair, and somebody's dead, but I don't know the relationships.
Namatame was having an affair with...
Who's Namatame?
Namatame is the guy reporter, I think.
Okay.
He was having an affair with that lady and Miss Mayumi.
So multiple ladies.
It was between those two, and I believe it's Mayumi that's dead.
I don't know who any of these people are. Misuzu was the original... That's what I need to know. Like, you say an affair between two people, and I need to know who's the wife and who's the fling.
Yamano was the fling. Mizumi Yamano.
And Misuzu
Mayumi
was the original
Yamano.
wife. God, these names are so fucking confusing.
Okay, the one that died is Mayumi Yamano.
Okay.
That's the one that was with the affair.
And this lady is the original wife?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna forget that again, but, you know, I gotta at least try to set it up clearly.
おい、じゃあ何か
So, wait, what? Then what was that?
さっきのわけわかんない部屋、山の穴が死んだ件となんか関係が
Saki no wake wakannai heya. That room we didn't understand. Yama no ana ga shinda kento nanaka kanke ga. Was that related to the Yamano announcer?
そういやあの部屋、やばい輪っかがぶら下がってたりしたけど
What the? Waka? What is that? I don't know what that one is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me that plus... That gives me that. And then I'll go ka, and we have waka, ring, loop. That one again. Soya, ano heya, yabai, waka ga burashita gatte tarishita kedo. So he's saying something about that room in the noose.
うわあ、やめやめおい、やめようぜこの話
Alright, just stop. Let's just stop talking about this.
つか、今日のことまとめて忘れることにするね、俺なんかもう、ハート的に無理だから、
Look, it's probably best if we just forget everything that happened here today, alright? This is not good to hover on.
なんか寒くなってきた。
Something became really cold, or like, why did he become cold all of a sudden?
気分も悪いし、帰ろう。
I don't feel so good. Let's go back. Yoru.
Oh, ogaeri.
Agree. Forget Teddy ever existed. Agree. 100%. Wipe the beach ball sphere from our memories.
But the bear!
Nope. No bear. Bears aren't a thing. It's a dream creature. The bear isn't real. No bears are real. They can't hurt you. Domo karada no daru sa... Darusa? Darusa wa nan desu ka? Darusa? I really wish that the home had music in it. Like, I miss Persona 3 right now. Cause this is just quiet with the sound of rain, and I'm like, I feel rushed to get to not hover here for too long.
I know it has music. I think it might not have it when it's raining.
There's no such thing as Theodore Roosevelt or bears. どうも体のだるさが取れない。I don't know what that means.
まあ知らんとは思うが。
I think I already know, but do you want a giant tub of cheap noodles?
小西咲って生徒のこと何か聞いてないか?
I mean, I have a blue one. She's got a red one. I got another red one, but I'm. If you don't want a giant bowl of cheap noodles, then I don't know, you're shit out of luck, kid.
小西咲って生徒のこと
You're just gonna fill up a tub with cheap noodles?
Well, I mean, you don't fill up a tub. It comes pre-filled.
小西咲って生徒のこと何か聞いてないか?
Did you hear about Konishi, the student? 遺体の発見物だって. She was the body that was found. I've got whatever this says, or 今日は休んだって, or she was taking a break from school today. Yeah, you fill it with water, and then it becomes a chub of teep noodles filled with water.
A chub of cheap noodles. A tub of cheap noodles.
How come detectives in Japanese games only earn enough for noodles? First gumshoe, now this dude. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like a really rough line of work to get into. Yeah, so I don't know what the middle one is. We can either say, yeah, we know she's the body, or she was taking a break today. What do you guys think? They got me pizza. Who wants some?
Taking a break, I think.
I want pizza. I want pizza. I'm so hungry. 3. All right, people want the break.
ああ、そうなのか。
Yeah.
実は行方がわからなくなったと連絡があってな。
So, truth is, 行方がわからなくなったと連絡があってな。We got some contact on her unknown whereabouts.
うちの連中で探しているんだが、まだ見つからない。
うちの連中で探しているんだが。We're looking for her right now, but we don't know. Like, we haven't found her yet.
仕事が増える一方でな。
増える仕事が増える一方。Ah, man, they just keep piling work on me.
次は霧の町に今も暗い影を落としている事件の続報です。
I almost know all of that. What is Zokuho? All right, Palisade, you get your mod sword back. Just don't you JoJo again, all right? Or else I'm gonna take away for good this time.
No more JoJo.
Sokoho newsflash. 次は霧の町に何も暗い影を今も One more time?
次は霧の町に今も暗い影を落としている事件の続報です。
We got a update about the dark shadow. Like, let's see. Next up, the foggy town. Like, we got an update about the dark shadow and the foggy town.
稲葉市でアナウンサーの山野真由美さんが変死体となって見つかった事件。
Which probably has something to do with this scandal that's going on. Something poetic language, I guess. I will, but off the clock. What is this?
稲葉市でアナウンサーの山野真由美さんが変死体となって見つかった事件。
変死体となって見つかった事件. Like, we found her body. This is Yamano Shinyuki.
稲葉市でアナウンサーの山野真由美さんが変死体となって見つかった事件。
Yamano Mayumiさんが死体 No, 変死体となって見つかった事件。
被害に遭う直前の山野さんの行動ははっきりしていませんでしたが、
One more time?
被害に遭う直前の山野さんの行動ははっきりしていませんでしたが、
被害に遭う直前の山野さんの行動は before she met, like directly before she met with a grisly fate, はっきりしていませんでしたが we didn't know what she was doing, but
地元の名所として知られる天城屋旅館に宿泊していたことが警察の調べで分かりました。地元の名所として知られる天城屋旅館に宿泊していたことが警察の調べで分かりました。
地元の名所 I know that word 名所 famous place? Yeah. 地元の名所として知られる玄関にしていたことが So the police have investigated that she was staying at the Amagi's Inn, at Yukiko's family inn. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, staying at Amagi Inn.
So far, who's your favorite character? I mean, I haven't really seen a whole lot of any of them, but like, it's a tie between Chie and Yukiko. Now, again, that is not fair because I've seen about 40 minutes of Chie and maybe 20 minutes of Yukiko, and that's not enough for either of them. And there's other characters.
There's a lot more other characters.
Amagiya Ryokan. Yukiko no kazoku da. The Amagi Inn. That's Yukiko's family.
一人での宿泊だったということですが、昇進旅行といったことだったんでしょうか。
Shoshin. So she was staying alone, but is this Shoshin? It is Shoshin. Heartbreak. Shoshin ryoko to itta koto dattan deshou ka? She was staying alone, but she might have been traveling out of heartbreak.
ああ、天城屋旅館。あそこの温泉はね、いいですよ。
Ah, the Amagi Inn. That place has a hot springs. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
おかみの高校生の娘さんが働いてるんですが、この春にも後継ぐかって噂がありましてね。
Something about a rumor. I don't care about the rest.
そしたら現役女子高生おかみですよ。いやー、僕もまた行きたいな。
And like, I want to go again. Blah, blah, blah. Something. He's... One of the announcers is making light of a murder story.
なるほど。では続いて
Just trying to lighten the mood.
I see. All right. Let's get back to other news.
雨足はだんだんと弱まってきました。
Chie also wanted to beat up Teddy first time she saw, so bonus points for her. Good point. Good point. Yep. Agreed.
雨足はだんだんと弱まってきました。
Dandan? What is dandan? Gradually by degrees. Ame ushi wa dandan to yoamatte kimashita. The rain is gradually getting lighter, or loosening up.
事件のあった稲葉市周辺などでは、これから朝にかけて霧が出やすいでしょう。
With the rain lightening up around these parts, from tomorrow on, the fog should start lifting.
視界が悪くなります。車の運転などの際は十分な注意を。
It's not enough to get careless yet. Or just make sure you're still careful on the roads. ニュースは続いている. The news continues. 死んだ山の穴は死の直前、ユキコの家族の天城旅館に泊まっていたという. They said that Yamano Anna was staying at Yukiko's family inn before she died. として遺体の発見者である that student's name that I forgot の行方がわからないらしい. And there was the body that was discovered might be that student, or it might resemble that student.
ラーメンもういい？
Can we have our ramen already?
まだ早いだろ
It's still too early. くしゃみが出た. You sneezed. Great text box. 少し寒気がする. You feel a little cold.
風邪かいかんな。新しい環境で疲れが溜まってるんだろ
You got a cold? You're probably still exhausted moving to a new environment.
ナナコ、薬。
Nanako, get the medicine.
薬飲んだら今日はもう寝ろ。
Take some medicine and then head to bed. Hide it in those 5-liter noodle tubs. Hide what? The medicine? Or like hide Saki's body?
We can save now.
Yes. Okay, good. Good. Yay. So far, the patch seems to be holding up. We made it past that section. Nanaku do everything. It took us 2.5 hours to save. I also want to point out that, like, man, I just don't do hard drinks. I have had a coffee and, like, a quote-unquote coffee all morning. I've just been sipping this thing for 2.5 hours. I've dropped it by 1 centimeter.
That is a very small amount.
This is, like, beyond nursing. This is, like, it's on my table, and occasionally I'll remember it's there. But, you know what, we can still keep playing. I'm having a good time. From here, I don't know, what, you guys want me to check anything? Is there anything worth checking, or should we just move to the next day?
There's the fridge.
But, like, is the fridge worth becoming a recurring thing?
There is almost always something in the fridge. It's a gag. It's a running gag.
Alright. Of course Poppy's drinking harder than me. Poppy just burns it immediately. She has a furnace inside of her. I've still got some organic compounds inside of me, so it's a little bit different. But you know what? Poppy could also just be tricking you. She could be just pumping everything that she drinks through a tube, through her hand, and directly back into the bottle. That would explain why it never empties.
That's a very elaborate bottle, then.
I mean, it's an elaborate hand, but she's a robot. She could have just, like, drilled a tiny hole into it when she grabbed onto it.
Wouldn't the contents spill out of the hole once she lets go?
But has she ever let go?
I mean, when she moves.
気になるものは入っていない. There's nothing really worth noticing. God damn it, Mystery. I trusted you.
It does occasionally have things in it.
You spend 3 valuable seconds of everybody's time, and there's 16 people in here, and that makes up, like, 58 seconds. That's almost a whole minute that you have stolen from this world.
Oh, I stole a minute of everyone's time.
Did you really expect the Dojimas to have food in the fridge? No, but I apparently, you know, I can't link it to a body hanging in an antenna. I'm not that skilled at improv yet.
It's also apparently not the only thing I stole.
起きたか。それじゃな。
You woke up, eh? Alright, bye. A body has been discovered! Wait, no. A body has been discovered! That's better.
Okay, Monokuma, get out of here.
Dojima wa dete itte shimatta. Dojima headed out.
お父さん、何か用事みたい。電話来て行っちゃった。
Sorakins, thank you for the follow. Anybody that likes that accent, I have my playthrough of original Danganronpa complete with Scottish Monokuma up on my YouTube channel. I will never play the second game. Sorry.
Aww.
Putting that down right now. It was a fun romp that did not grab me enough to make me come back. お父さん、何か用事みたい。電話来て行っちゃった。Dad's already got work to do. He got a phone call and had to go. I feel so bad for Nanako already. Oh. Nanako wa shinpai sou da. She seems worried. Uwasa hanashi ga kikoeru. You hear a rumor.
見たらパトカー3台走ってってさ。
Yeah, 3 patrol cars headed by. I saw them.
エッコンチ警察の近くだもんね。何か聞こえてこなかった？
エッコンチエッコンチ
警察の近くだもんね。
エッコンチは何ですか？
何か聞こえてこなかった？
Wait, Ekko is a name and Nchi is house. Got it. Yes, bam. Screenshot that shit. Ekkonchi. Also, I can just screenshot it here. Ekkonchi. He's getting good at this. Me? Yay! Yay! I am. I legitimately feel great though. Like today, way more than the first stream, there's been like a good handful of text boxes that I can get by just on one reading. And I feel great about it. Ekkonchi, 警察の近くだもんね。何か聞こえてきなかった? There were a bunch of patrol cars around Ekkon's house. Have you heard anything?
怒鳴り声はしたけど、内容は分かんなかった。超残念。
Do I translate the first word or the second word? There's 2 words in this one, I don't know. Somebody shout out. Shout it out. Just 1 or 2.
Second.
Okay. Well, Hala said 1. And to be fair, Korra all said 1, and Draco said 1, and they had a delay. So I'm sorry, Mystery, you've been overrun.
Okay.
So what is this one?
怒鳴り声はしたけど、
怒鳴り。
内容は分かんなかった。
It probably means angry
超
shouting.
残念。
Definitely means angry shouting. I also yelled it. That's true. Hala yelled it, which gives him 2 votes. Because caps lock makes you more important. I can't. 怒鳴り声はしたけど、内容はわかんなかった. I heard yelling, but I don't know the details.
そういうのちゃんと聞いてた
Wait.
よ。
怒鳴り声はしたけど、内容は分かんなかった。超残念。
Chozanen. I know that one. Chozanen is like, like Zanen is too bad and Cho is super. So like that's a, God, it's really too bad. And now what do you say?
そういうのちゃんと聞いててよ。みんなに話したいじゃん。
そういうのちゃんと聞いててよ。 You say that, but it would have been good if you'd actually heard it. みんなに話したいじゃん. Everyone's gonna want to talk about it. Or everyone wants to talk about it. サイレンが近くから聞こえる. You can hear sirens nearby. 何か事件が起きたようだ. Something probably happened. 学校へ向かうことにした. You decided to continue to school. 午後 afternoon.
昨日さ、見た？
One of these people is not like the others.
Yes. Can you spot the protagonist?
Hey, not really. But can you spot the important character? Because two of the important
Also
characters
true.
blend in with the fucking crowd. Pretty inconspicuously, actually. Look, Chie's a free and independent spirit. That's also fair. Two of these people are not like the others. Most of them have brown and black hair, and one of them is a 50-year-old in disguise.
He looks really good for a 50-year-old.
He's really, really good with makeup. 昨日さ、見た? Did you see it yesterday? 噂好きな女子生徒 like student girl who likes to gossip.
みんな言ってあんなの。けど、あの話ってマジなの？
ロングの女性生徒。ロング. So either long girl student or wrong girl student. I'm not sure. 見ないってあんなのけどあの話ってマジなの? I didn't see it, but is that like is what people are saying really serious?
わかんないけど、なんか見たって人割といるみたいだよ。
I don't know, but なんか見たって人 the people who saw it 割といる what is that? 割といるといる comparatively, unexpectedly 割といる I want to put this into deep L because I'm not getting something out of this 割といる割といるみたいだよみたいだよ割といる Oh, okay. Proportionately. Like, Warito is comparatively or relatively. So the meaning of this sentence is like, I don't know. I didn't see it, but it seems like the people who did see it, like, there's quite a lot of them. なんか見たって人、割といるみたいだよ。Genetic gray comes early. I mean, I'd be pretty okay with genetically gray hair. It's when you get like a little bit of gray among an otherwise fully colored head of hair that like that's when you start looking old. Or alternatively, when you start, you know, losing it, which I have been since I got to Japan. Whether that be stress because of Corona, stress because of Japan, or just stress because of a different country and different shampoos, I'm not sure. But like, I cannot replicate the one hairstyle I've ever actually fucking liked. I've been trying for 6 months and I hate it. I gotta just let it grow out again, and then get better at Japanese, and then go to a stylist and be like, help. I don't know what to do. Suggest something, please. Anyways, back to game. 何かの噂話が聞こえる. You can hear various rumors.
ユキコ、午後から来るって言ってたのに。
来るって言ったの. Yukiko said she was gonna be here in the afternoon, but...
なんだろう、急に全校集会なんて。
全校集会、なんだろう、急に。What do you think this is? This emergency meeting of everybody in the school. I'm not even going to look it up. I'm going to just trust that my interpretation is correct on that.
ってあれ、花村どうしたの？
Hey, Hanamura, what are you doing?
いや、別に。
Nothing. Just crossing my arms and looking like a cool guy.
これから全校集会を始めます。
Minasan Shizukani, everyone be quiet. We will begin the all-school assembly meeting.
ではまず校長先生の方からお話があります。
First up, we will have some words from the principal. Is that the fucking principal?
今日は皆さんに
Yes,
正
that's
し
the
いお知らせが
principal.
あります。
Why does he look like Dumbledore?
He's old.
But, like, where's his wizard's hat? His beard is as long as his face. You can't have a white beard as long as your face and not have a wizard's hat. It is part of the package.
He was late on getting his wizard's hat.
今日は皆さんに悲しいお知らせがあります。I have a sad announcement for everybody today.
3年3組の小西咲さんが
Third year student Konishi Sami-san. One more time.
3年3組の小西咲さんが
Konishi Sakisa. Konishi Sakisa
亡くなりました。
has perished.
亡くなった？
She died?
小西さんは今朝早く遺体で発見されました。
This morning, Konishi's body was discovered this morning.
小西さんがなぜ亡くなったのか、警察の方々が捜査してくださっています。
As for the reason, the police are still investigating.
協力を求められた時は、我が校の生徒として節度ある姿勢で応じてください。
I need to know Seide in that. Because I might have even gotten that word wrong. So let's look up Sugat. Wait. Yeah, it's Sugata? I think it's Sugata. Well, Sugata. Yup, and then Ikioi should give me the other one. This is Shisei, posture pose. One more time with this sentence.
協力を求められた時は、我が校の生徒として節度ある姿勢で応じてください。
Shisei, Shisei de ojite kudasai. The vague message is we want to ask for, like, a collected, appropriate response and cooperation from the entire student body in this difficult time. So, like, don't panic, don't freak out, and, like, just don't blow this into something bigger than it should be. The police are looking into it. Just stay calm. That type of message. Quiet, quiet.
それから先生方からはいじめなどの事実はないと聞いています。
いじめなど実際はないと聞いています。We would like to ask that you not make things difficult for the teachers at this time. He literally says ijime, which means bully. So he's like, that's a language thing, but basically don't bully the teachers, please. They don't know any more than you
No
do.
bullying in this thing, please.
Oh, right. You're correct, actually, because it's from Sensei Katakarawa. So the message is from the teachers, which says, please don't bully. Don't bother people. Don't make things harder than they have to be.
くれぐれも軽い気持ちで街頭取材などを受けたりしないように。
Kuregure, kuregure. Oh, I recently learned this one. Kuregure. It basically stands in for the idea of like a plea. Like we ask this repeatedly. Please do or do not do blah blah blah. So kuregure mo karui kimochi de. One more time.
くれぐれも軽い気持ちで街頭取材などを受けたりしないように。
I don't know what that middle word is. I can't even pick it out from what he's saying. But I do recognize the kanji enough to look it up. Maybe. I don't know. I think I immediately fucked it up. Kakaru. Is that a tama? Yup. And then Toru. What if I get rid of that one?
くれぐれも軽い気持ちで街頭取材などを受けたりしないように。
取材、I など受けたりしないように。I think he's saying don't talk to reporters.
It's more like a mind what you say to anyone who asks.
I'm vaguely getting it. That first word out of the first two kanjis, here, I can probably show you the mouse, right? The mouse will show up. Yeah. These two characters right here, I don't know what he's saying. This is shuzai, and that usually means like reporters, media, like somebody who's gathered to ask questions. I don't know what these two are. This one is kakaru, which can mean anything of 25 different meanings, and this is head. So Jisho says this isn't a word. But I feel like I got the vague gist of it, and that's something that I can come back to later on, once I get better at asking what's going on in the language to Japanese people. Like, I can point it out and be like, hey, what's this? And then somebody will tell me. But right now, unless I have somebody Japanese in the chat, you know, you're not going to get 100% comprehension of everything when you're playing through something for the first time. A body was discovered. What is this? Ugh. Koucho sensei no hanashi ga tsuzuite iru. The principal's speech continues. Chobibita. Chobibita. I feel like I've heard that before. Chobibita. Feel nervous. Chobibita yone. This is oof. This is really something that gets you feeling nervous or like afraid, right? Like that was rough. Shitai yama no ana toki to onaji dattan desho? It's like the same thing as what happened when they found Yamano's body, right?
前はアンテナだったのが今回は電柱らしいじゃん。
前はアンテナだったのか. Before it was an antenna, and this time it was on a telephone pole.
連続殺人ってことだよね。
連続殺人って連続 I feel like I've heard that one before. Continuation, succession, and series. 連続殺人ってことだよね。これって。It seems like it's some kind of a continuation.
死因は正体不明の毒物とか誰か言ってた。
One more time?
死因は正体不明の毒物とか
死因
誰か言
は
ってた。
死因は正体
死因は正体不明の毒物とか誰か言ってた。
不明な特別。特別特物 Where's the one for poison? Is it... I think it's... Doku should give me poison. And then mono. Dokubutsu. 死因は
死因は正体不明の毒物とか誰か言ってた。
正体不滅の毒物とか誰か言ってた。Somebody was saying the cause of death was poison.
正体不明って、そりゃちょっとドラマの見過ぎだって。
見過ぎ。Poison? Well, that's like a TV drama, isn't it?
そういえばさ、例の夜中のテレビでサキに似てる子が映ったらしいよ。
She's talking about the midnight drama, or the midnight TV.
そういえばさ、例の夜中のテレビでサキに似てる子が映ったらしいよ。
Sakiは何ですか? That can't be another name, right? Give me that. 6, 1, 2, 3. So out of 9, that one. That is a name. Saki is a name. Okay.
Yasaki Konishi.
といえばさ、例の夜中のテレビってSakiに似てる子が。
そういえばさ、例の夜中のテレビでサキに似てる子が映ったらしいよ。
映ったらしい。Somebody resembling Saki is reflected in the TV, in the midnight TV rumor. Basically.
超苦しがってたとかって怖くない？
超苦しがってたとかって超苦し like 超苦し is like really distressing. It's something that's really distressing to hear, and that's really scary, isn't it?
そっちこそ絶対夢だって。
絶対夢. Well, that's something like that's obviously got to be a dream.
今マスコミとかめっちゃ来てるし、取材でも受けて影響されたんじゃん？
今マスコミとかめっちゃ来てるし。There's a lot of media people coming around now, so that's something that, like, reporters would reflect in what they talk about, right?
たく、他人事で好き勝手言ってるよ。
他人事で好き勝手言って fucking rando other people just talking about what they will on their own damn terms. Like, kate is a really tough term to translate. It basically means doing something for your own pleasure, or, like, regardless of what other people think. So, the direct translation here is a little tricky, but she's basically saying, like, fucking people spreading rumors, talking about whatever they think it is without any disregard for who they're talking about.
なあお前ら、昨日あの夜中のテレビ見たか？
Hey, you guys. You think this has something to do with the stuff in the TV we saw last night?
あのさ、花村までこんな時に何言ってんの？
Like, why are you talking about that here?
いいから聞けって。俺、どうしても気になってみたんだよ。
Look, just listen for a second. 俺、どうしても気になってみたんだよ。気になっ てみたんだよ。どうしても。どうして and どうしても are two different terms, which makes this difficult. By all means, at any cost, whether one is willing or not, in the end, in the long run. どうしても気になってみたんだよ. Like, just listen for a second. Look, this has something to do with that.
映ってたの。あれ、小西先輩だと思う。
The one that I saw, I think it was Konishi senpai.
見間違いなんかじゃない。
見間違いなんかじゃない。I might be mistaken.
先輩、なんか苦しそうにもがいているみたいに見えた。
もがいているは何ですか？もがいている。Mogaku is to struggle with or act frantically and make desperate efforts. Okay. 先輩なんか苦しそうにもがいているみたいに見えた。先輩 was struggling with something. Like she was having a rough time of it.
それで、そのまま画面から消えちまった。
それで、そのまま画面から消えちゃった。And then she was erased from the screen.
何よそれ。
What does that mean?
先輩の遺体、最初に死んだ山の穴と似たような状態だったって話だ。
Senpai's body. They were saying she was found in a way that resembles Yamano, like the Yamano announcer, right?
覚えてるか？山の穴が運命の相手だとか騒いでたやついたよな。
Do you remember? Yamano ana ga unmei no aite da. It's like Yamano's fated person. Sawaideta yatsu. One more time with this?
覚えてるか？山の穴が運命の相手だとか騒いでたやついたよな。
Sawaideta yatsu itta. Sawaideta yatsu itta yo na. Weren't people talking about her fated person?
俺思ったんだ。もしかするとさ。
At least I think so. もしかするとか. So he's saying something about how their senpai, who was just recently killed, and the announcer, like, they're related. He's starting to put some dots together.
山の穴も死ぬ前に
Thinks like
あ
their
の真夜中テレビってのに映
deaths are
ってたんじゃないのかなって。
related, basically.
山の穴も死ぬ前にあの真夜中テレビってのに映ってたんじゃないのかなって。
Yama Ana mo shinu mai ni. Before Yama Ana, so Yamano Ana. Yamano Ana basically, like, I don't know if Ana is her first name, but they're saying Yamano Ana, which means the announcer person named Yamano.
Her last name is Yamano.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if Ana is her first name or if Ana is a suffix,
Her
is a
first name is
shortened form
Mayumi.
of announcer.
Her first name is Mayumi, so I guess it's just an honorific stating like announcer.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Yamano Ana mo shinu mae ni, Mayonaka terebi tte no ni utsutte tan janai no kana tte. Okay, one more time with this. Like, so, by the way, guys, I like, thank you for chilling while I'm watching Japanese, while I'm playing Japanese games. I hope this doesn't bother people how I do this, but you're all still here despite me doing this, so I've got to assume that you're just here for it. But like, when I read something, when I could just hit A and have them speak it out again, like, it connects different dots in my head. To hear something, somebody saying something, or to say it myself. Like, it's all different forms of reinforcing the language.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah, man,
learns different ways, so
Well, it's not
Take your
it's
time.
not just about learning different ways. It's literally like you're learning the language from different avenues. Like, hearing somebody say something is different from reading something, is different from saying something. So when I hear them say it and then repeat it, like, I'm getting that from all three directions at once, which is like the strongest way to reinforce something. This is
It's
cool.
like know the word, understand the word, pronounce the word.
Yeah, exactly. This is cool. You explicitly stated this is much for you learning, so take your time. Just coming out of Lurk to say this is actually neat. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Well, thank you, Hiave. I am sorry if I fucked up the pronunciation of your name. I don't mean to, but thanks for saying so. You make me smile, and thanks for lurking. You pronounced it perfectly. I'm impressed. Is it supposed to be a Japanese name? Because I'm in Japanese mode, and that's how I pronounced it. Pretty much a Japanese pronunciation? Yes! Hold up a hot second here. Sorry for the pause. I'm just doing a thing that I had to click out of the window for. And there we go. Hello, Zekrit. How you doing? You made me feel good. I hiave, so have a sub. Enjoy the emotes for a month. You now have the X next to your name. Alright, hang on. No! No! Don't respond to it! This is a gift, because you made me feel good, so I give you a sub. That's all. Our transaction is complete. Okay, so Yama Ana mo shinu mae ni Ana Yamanote Terebi tte no ni utsutten janai no kana te. So even though she watched the Midnight TV, so she watched the Midnight TV before she died. What does this mean?
それってまさか
It can't be.
あのテレビに映った人は死んじゃうとかって言いたいわけ？
死んじゃうとか言いたいわけ? You don't want to say, are you saying, do you want to say the person on the TV was dead?
そこまでは言い切らないけどさ。
そこまで言い切らないけどさ、like, I'm not going that far, but
ただ偶然にしちゃなんていうか引っかかるっていうか。
It might just be a coincidence, but 引っかかるは何ですか？引っかかる？ Be caught in, be stuck in, mixed up in trouble. 引っかかるっていうか? Like it seems. What was this all about? 20 tier 1 subs? Hold up, wait a second. Okay, hold up. That is incredibly kind. You didn't need to spend anywhere near that amount of money on me. All I did was spend like $250 on you. But also, like, wait, you were lurking. You're gifting 20, but it says you've gifted 30. Did I just forget when you gifted a bunch of subs before? If so, I totally apologize. More so, though, to that guy. You got the dud. I'm sorry, you gotta give your sub back.
Oh, the dud.
That is incredibly kind! Thank you so much! Don't read too much into it, Ryan. Shh. But I have to read out all the people who now have access to my oh my god Pog and Sad emotes, the newest editions. I will try to make a shrug soon. I promise I will, but Zeke's gloves make it hard. Everybody with the new subs, thank you so much. Annie Kiki! Enjoy the sub. I can't actually see who got the sub, so I do have to read these out one at a time. Moo balls. Enjoy the sub.
Okay, it's
Forest Falcon,
Cyrus
enjoy the
Halberd, Mr. Magnezone, That Guy, Anikiki, Draco Flamestorm, Wolf Boy.
Oh, you're right. There it is.
Autumn Child, Michi Bunny, Camille, Taken Player, Z Tret, Link Haxer, Forest Falcon, Sed Paul, Mooballs, XL, Super Prinny Dude, Kyric, Sandwich Vamp, and Proof Gold.
And then Proof also gave out another sub to Rosalie49. Proof, stop
Yes, he
intimidating the people in my fucking chat! They're not even finished the previous list and you're like, no, take more fucking subs! I have an animation due, I'm supposed to be lurking. Alright, hang on. You did nothing, Proof. I'm just continuing a joke. Oh my god, thank you all so much. We're at 40 subs now, which is enough for the next sub goal. Unfortunately, I don't have a next sub goal because I'm still waiting on Juker's goddamn Pokemon mod to be finished so that I can play it. As in...
Finish your mod, Juker.
A mod that Juker told me about, not a mod that Juker is making. I don't think Juker makes mods.
Bring your mod, Juker.
That was way more gift subs than are currently watching the channel, so a bunch of those just went out to people not here right now. That's it, thank you all so much, I appreciate just the generosity and the support, and that you want to be here, and that there's 18 people here that want to watch me struggling through learning Japanese to appreciate an awesome RPG game in my incredibly slow and education-focused way. This is awesome. I have to keep talking because I don't want to progress the game while there's Shantae dancing going on, but this does seem like a good opportunity to take a pee break, you know, when the list is almost over, so I'll be back in a moment. Let's head over to intermission screen while these continue to run.